Hi, today I'm going to talk about another emotion. Today it's going to be about jealousy. Now, jealousy is equal to what? Self pity plus love. The self pity mode of jealousy denigrates the achievements as an individual since it prefers to seek recognition and approval from other people. Could be social or a group. Conformity is the norm. Only social achievements are valued. Let's say that this person have to rely on others. If it doesn't have a support, then experience loneliness. Therefore, this mode creates a dependency situation. So social ties are cemented by concepts of obligation and duty. In other words, concepts of obligation and duty are ways of handling this type of self pity. This mode of self pity generates the need to be touched or to touch in order to evoke a response from the other person. In ultimate kind of sense, this kind of touch becomes the need for sexual intercourse. This mode also makes one homely, like, I don't know, baking a cake, when it has a social nuance, such as having tea with your neighbors, or may feel like redecorating the rooms in the house where you invite friends. The love mode of jealousy produces social involvement and a sense of caring. It encompasses all ways of making other people dependent on oneself. It leads to paternalism in social relations and to enlightened despotism in politics and to the crusading drive of evangelists. It generates sexual love, but not to the desire for sexual intercourse. However, sexual intercourse may be engaged in as a way of fulfilling the needs of a partner. Touch is only used as a means of consolation. I'm going to talk about envy. Envy is not always easy to separate from jealousy. Envy is behind the worst forms of destructiveness. I mean, envy prefers to destroy, and jealousy, love mode, prefers to control. Both envy and jealousy make the person seek social company. But whereas jealousy seeks social involvement, envy lets the person rest content with being a social observer. When envy is dominant in you, you like to have afternoon tea in a tea shop and watch the world go by. However, sometimes your mood then changes to jealousy in self pity mode as loneliness arises. In childhood, envy of the general character traits of a parent appears as a lack of attachment towards that parent. Envy is one of the factors that underlie autism. The difference here between hate and envy is that hate can be considered to be a negative attachment, whilst envy destroys and neutralizes any attachment so long as the child is in a position of inequality with the parent. Let's talk now about pride. Now, pride equals hatred of others plus vanity. The presence of negative thoughts about other people indicates pride, the vanity mode of which reflects a sense of superiority, and the hate mode originates destructive comments about them. In the hate mode, you seek freedom from social restraints. You negate the value of social concepts and responsibilities, since you value only your own independence. You prefer to be left alone, and if you're not, then you daydream of violence. You belittle the achievements of others. You see your past life as a dreary life, a life of obeying rules and regulations, a life of obeying other people. In the vanity mode, you judge all issues in black and white terms. You have no moderation, no flexibility, and no toleration to opposing views. You are very dogmatic. Your views cannot be wrong. Let's talk today about vanity. In the eyes of vanity, life is matter of fact, neither joyful nor dramatic. Therefore, you have to give yourself importance either physically by the way that you dress or socially by the status or romantically by your destiny or by any other way. You desire fame or to be a leader. You go your own way in life. You're not a follower of anyone or any fashion. You prefer new horizons rather than traditional ones. Unfortunately, you are sensitive to ridicule. The three kinds of vanity all center on the concept of importance. Vanity, as a mode of narcissism, implies the quality of life is important. Vanity, as a mode of pride, implies your world is important. And vanity implies self importance.